Well, Baltimore City Council has now joined the Democratic nominee for mayor in calling for Atlas restaurants to drop their dress code. WJZ is live in Harbor East. Paul Gessler has the restaurant group's response tonight. Paul?
Hi, Denise. Yeah, so the incident sparking this happened 16 days ago, and the story has taken many twists and turns along the way, from managers being let go to calls for a boycott, a lawsuit, and now City Council saying drop the dress code. Managers at Uzo Bay last month cited a dress code as a reason a black mother and her 9-year-old son were denied a table.
Unfortunately, we do have a dress code. If you have some non-athletic shorts.
But that white kid out there can't be here with his tennis shoes on and his athletic shirt.
The mother in that video, Marcia Grant, alleges in a nearly $500,000 lawsuit she and her son were turned away solely because of the color of their skin, as she told ABC's Good Morning America.
I can only imagine that it was based on the fact that Dallas was black.
Councilwoman Mary Pat Clark says she wanted to do something on council after seeing the video.
I would like him to remember that something good came of it for other people who followed behind him.
Atlas Restaurant Group owns more than a dozen bars and restaurants in Baltimore, mostly in Harbor East. Monday night, council called on Atlas to eliminate its dress code entirely. It did so at 2 of its locations last month.
It leaves an establishment and its workers too open for interpretation and implied or intended or not for discrimination.
Councilman Leon Pinkett voted against the resolution, saying Atlas is not the problem, but rather the symptom of the city's lack of investment in black business.
If we are really going to be a truly inclusive city, it goes a lot deeper than a Greek restaurant's dress code.
Atlas's lawyer last week defended the dress code's implementation and said the grants were not discriminated against. In a statement to WJZ, an Atlas spokesperson said in part, it has taken responsibility. He says the council resolution is merely symbolic and represents a course where we are already well downstream. Back live now, Atlas has lifted its dress code at 2 of its establishments, and they say they will no longer enforce dress codes for children 12 and younger. They say they're also forming a corporate social responsibility board and retraining staff. We're live in Harbor East tonight. I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.